Hi there, Connecticut students. How are you today? My name is Paige Jaeger, and I will be reading for your World Read Aloud Day one of my two books that I've written. The first book I wrote was called Who Will Roar If I Go? The second one was entitled Will You Miss Us If We Go? Each one of these books spotlights about a dozen animals that are threatened by humans or threatened on our planet, that are endangered or in danger of disappearing from the planet. Now, I live in Florida. You can see that my environment is different than Connecticut, but I used to live up by you. But I'll just give you some background information so that when you hear the story, you understand what's going on. For example, in Florida, we have a lot of these sea turtles that come visit our shores, and they lay eggs, and the hatchlings emerge, after about 6 to 8 weeks of incubation. They emerge, but they're in trouble. Now, the illustrator of these books, Carol Quirk, was very careful to put secret things in the drawings that matched the words or the text that explain what's going on. So here in this green sea turtle, you'll see that the leg is caught in a plastic bag. That's because we have too much junk plastic in the ocean, and it's threatening their habitat. Now, there are other reasons that the turtles are disappearing, and you'll maybe have a chance to research some of those. Another thing that happens here in Florida is we have whales. Now, this is really interesting because do you see this? This is the North Atlantic right whale. And do you see that fishing line that's tangled the whale? It's entangled him. And this whale comes down here where I live in the wintertime to calf or give birth to the baby whale. But in the summer, they swim all the way up by you in the Connecticut area. So there's so many animals in here that are not just over in Africa, and they're not just over in India, but they're right here in our area also. So I hope you enjoy the books. Just for fun, I'll show you an example of why an elephant is endangered. Because people want the ivory. Do you see those elephants there? I bought this in a shop, and it's illegal to sell ivory, but they didn't even know what they had. Somebody went on a safari and bought this as a souvenir. Can you believe it? It probably came from Africa. They shouldn't be doing that. So I hope that you enjoy my books and learn a little bit about endangered species, and maybe heighten your awareness of why we should care. Now, on the pages of these books, there are some hard words, and maybe your librarian or teacher will go over a few of those hard words before you hear the book. Don't be afraid of hard words. I was not afraid to put them in my book because I believe that words that are harder will make you smarter. So if you hear a word that you don't know, hold up a V. That's like vocabulary. Help me out with that word. Or maybe your teacher will tell you them ahead of time so that you can understand and absorb another word and go home and use it at home so that you look smarter. Because once again, words that are harder will make you smarter. I started writing years ago when I was about your age. This is probably what I looked like. Crazy, huh? So, if you enjoy writing in your classroom or in the library, maybe you too will grow up and be a writer. I would encourage you to practice writing and don't be afraid when your teacher corrects something. That's part of learning how to write. Sometimes when I write, I have to redo it and redo it and redo it 10 times until it comes out just perfect. So, enjoy the reading of Will You Miss Us If We Go? And enjoy your World Read Aloud Day.